Okay, so today's meal is homemade fajitas, and forget about using any of those packet types of fajitas that you can get. We're going to make these fajitas, including the spices, all the way from scratch. So for this, we're going to need a range of different vegetables. So we're going to use a red onion, a pepper, we're going to need lime juice, we're going to use some chilli, that part's optional, and some garlic. For the spices, to give the seasoning some flavour, we've got some sweet smoked paprika, we've got some ground coriander and some cumin. We've also got some salt and pepper and some Liam Perrins sauce. You could also use Tabasco if you want something a little bit hotter. And we've got some olive oil to be able to cook with. They are going to be meat fajitas, so in this case we're going to be using some British chicken breast, and we're going to be preparing all these vegetables in a second. And finally, to garnish, and this again is the optional part, you could also use some fresh coriander that we could use to garnish it at the end. I've already washed my hands, I've already wiped all my surface down, I've made sure that my utilities, my equipment is all nice and clean. Okay, so we need to prepare all the vegetables. We are going to dice the onion, we're going to crush and slice the garlic, we're going to finely slice the chilli, we're going to cut the pepper into strips, and we're going to juice the lime. So I'll come back to you in a minute when all these are prepared. Okay, veg prepped. Now it's on to the actual creating the marinade. So we're going to need to get ourselves a large bowl, and then we're literally just going to put all of this into that bowl. It's a teaspoon of paprika. This is a half teaspoon, so I'm going to go for, there we go. We want to take a teaspoon of coriander, and just a pinch of cumin. Got the juice of one lime. Tablespoon of Worcester sauce, four tablespoons of olive oil, give it a stir, and leave that for the flavours to infuse in the fridge while you prepare your chicken. Before you prepare any of your chicken, wipe down your chopping board, use bacteria wipes, swap over to a red chopping board if you have multicoloured chopping boards available. We're going to slice this into strips. Okay, once your chicken is cut into strips, we're going to move back in with the marinade. And we're literally just going to put all of that chicken into the marinade and give that a good stir around. Right, we're going to put this to one side while we get our area cleaned up and a large frying pan out to cook it on. Okay, so we've got a frying pan ready. We're going to get it smoking hot and add a small amount of oil in there. Okay, now we're smoking hot. We're going to get all of the feta in there at once. keep it moving all the time. Okay, once you can see that all of the chicken has sealed, so all bits of chicken are white on the outside, then you can drop the temperature a bit. So I'm going to take it down to medium high, and I'm just going to leave it to sizzle away for around about 5 to 10 minutes, so those vegetables can soften up a little bit and we can get all of that flavour infused into the chicken. Fold it all together and just roughly chop through that coriander. We will sprinkle that on the top of the mix when it's cooked. Tortillas, you simply wrap in foil. Put them in the oven for 10 minutes. Okay, so we're almost done. So we're going to check the chicken to make sure it's thoroughly cooked by finding one of the larger pieces, and we're going to cut it in half and make sure that it is cooked on the inside. So that's one of the larger pieces. Put that on the plate there. I'm just going to cut it in half, and what we're looking for is it to be completely white inside, no little pink bits in there, and to make sure that there's no white juices, that all the juices running out of it are clear and not coloured. So that chicken is spot on, it is ready. Okay, we're just going to family serve this, so it's going to go into a large bowl, so everybody can take their own amount of filling out as they fill their own fajitas.